Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. It is your favorite boy in all the world, Yona, also known as Yona the Pooh, also known as Pooh Bear, also known as the Crew Witch, also known as Mr. Nasty. Hi guys. This past week has been a week. I have, if you're watching the video, you can see I have my podcast book with me where I write down my ideas, things I want to hit, points I want to hit, things I want to talk about, because I want to stay on topic. And I just realized that I know what I want to talk about, like when I don't have this, but like sometimes there's points that I miss that I wanted to hit specifically. So you'll be seeing me with with my little book. What is going on? Which one of you bitches put a spell on me? Me. There we go. Okay. I also just woke up. Yeah, but you couldn't tell because I make that shit look good. Yeah, I actually put on like some clothes today. So there's that. Anyways, y'all, let's start off with something positive, something fun, something happy. Bad Bunny. Oh my god. Benito. K. He looks so good. He's fucking Calvin Klein ad. So if you haven't seen it, Bad Bunny just put out his collaboration with Calvin Klein. He's a new Calvin. He's a new face of Calvin Klein. Basically, like he is that boy. He's that boy. He's that man. And the video is so sexy. It's so sexy. He's dancing to his song from his new album. Debí tirar más fotos. Yo. When it. When it. Yeah. He said the vibe is infinite. And then he released another one like a day or two ago, like another video, and he was like, what did he say? He said, "You feel me?" And I said, "Baby, I'm trying to. I'm working day and night to get to you. Okay, I'm doing overtime, double shifts, back to back, no sleep, bus, train, club, venue, another train, another plane. Okay, I am working my ass off to get to you, boy. Do you know how much I love you? Do you know how much I care for you?" Y'all, if you have a favorite Calvin Klein boy, put him down in the comments below. Who's your favorite? I swear, if somebody else say Jeremy Allen White, I'm going to fucking scream. I will legit scream. I'm not being funny. I would be like, ah! I have a feeling though, so that some of y'all are like big Michael B. Jordan fans, which close second for me. Not gonna lie, close second for me. Moving on to something that's not so fun. Kanye West has lost his fucking mind. Kanye West has lost his rabbit ass, monkey ass, motherfucking mind. He got on Twitter, as you know he's prone to do. He got on Twitter talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids, the twins, Rumi and Sir, saying that they look R word, that they look mentally disabled, but he used the R word to describe them. And one thing that I realized when I was going through the tweets, which were disgusting to read, by the way, of course, trigger warning if you go look at them, they are jarring to read and look at. Just being honest. One thing that I realized looking at the tweets was y'all have made it so, and like when I say y'all, I mean the people, the losers on the internet, not you, my beautiful, innocent, pure, angelic, lovely mynads of an audience. I would never ever equate you with the rest of those freaks, but the rest of these fucking losers have made it so normalized, right? They've made it so popular to be mean to people who are different on the internet, people who may have some type of disability, who may be a little neurospicy, as we like to say. Y'all have made it like fun to bully them. And back in my day, people who were bullies to people who had mental disabilities, excuse me, they got their ass kicked. They got their ass kicked. You know who was cool? The nigga who was knocking y'all the fuck out. That not my Alexa. Thank you, girl. Yeah, she just jumped on. I forgot to have it set for 9 a.m. She has like a little she has a little timer. Anyways, so like I was saying, the niggas who were cool were the ones who were knocking out y'all who were being bullies to the people who had mental disabilities. But now with people like Drewski and people like him who make fun of these people, who exploit these people, who've made millions of dollars off of people like this by exploiting them on the internet. Now you think it's cool. Don't call me white girl. She's a podcaster. Her name's Mona. Hey, Mona. She was talking about how similar things. Like she has a cousin who is special needs, and how she had to realize that he was different, more different than her. Like he didn't understand things how she understood things, and like she had to be his protector, and like people protected him and their family and their community. But now there's people who literally, like she was talking about how two teenage boys jumped on another special needs boy, talking about, oh, you were talking about my mom, you talking about my mom, blah blah blah. And he doesn't even understand what's going on. You're beating on this boy, and he doesn't understand what the fuck is going on. He doesn't know. He's like, I don't know your mom. I didn't talk about your mom. I didn't talk about your mom. I don't know your mom. And like that shit makes me want to fucking cry. It makes me so upset. So bringing it back to Kanye West talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids, even if they were, because y'all will get on and be like, oh, like they look like they're so, they look like this, they look like that. You don't fucking know. But let's assume that they are, right? Let's assume that they were. What does that matter? What does it matter? Why is that funny? Like, y'all think that, oh, this is a fucking kiki. Why is that fucking funny? Why is someone who's different from you, why is someone who looks different from you, why is that fucking, fodder for laughter? You're a fucking loser ass bitch. Like, and Kanye West talking about, that he's a Nazi. I can say it on here. That he's a fucking Nazi. Bitch, you can't even fucking be a Nazi by what a definition of a Nazi is. They were looking to create a pure race. You are black as night, nigga. Blacker than the blackest night. And I'm not saying that to be colorist. I'm saying you can't even be a fucking Nazi. Because blonde hair, blue eyes, like, if you don't get your Clayton Bigsby ass, like, I swear to God, it's literally like the fucking Clayton Bigsby of it all. Like the Dave Chappelle skit. If you haven't seen it, go look it up after this. Clayton Bigsby, he's this blind black man who's like one of the KKK's biggest members, but he doesn't know that he's black. And like he is so racist. And like it's so funny because it just goes to show that a lot of y'all coons have this blindness about yourself, this blindness that you are the exception to the rule. No, you'd be lucky to be serving them fucking hors d'oeuvres if you can even get in the building if they don't shoot your ass down. Like, please be fucking serious. Like, I just need you, people who think like Kanye West, people who endorse him, people who still support him, people who are like, oh my God, I miss Kanye, I miss old Kanye. She's gone. Christina, she's not here. Your little slut didn't pay her type shit. Like, she's gone. Old Kanye is gone. Not coming back. Wrap it up. Find a new rap nigga to follow and love and support because he's on it. He's on it. I'm sorry, he's on it. Y'all, I would literally rather have OJ as my dad than Kanye West. I feel like having OJ as your dad would be easier to explain and easier to deal with than to have Kanye West punk ass as your dad. Imagine that you're his kids and they're like, your dad's on Twitter again, girl. Look at your dad going crazy on Twitter, sister. What? No, can't do it. Can't do it. Y'all, Donald Trump, excuse me, Donald Trump has rolled back segregation laws. Yeah, you heard that right. Donald Josephine Trump has rolled back segregation laws. And is not requiring the federal government, which he runs, he's not requiring the federal government to even, enforce it, deal with it, check it. Like, he's signing executive orders left and right. Him and that pen have been busy. Him and that pen have been busy. Do you hear me? They've been working night and day. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Yeah, that's been him. He has been a busy, busy bitch. Him and his good sister, his good Judy, his good mistress, Elonia Musk, have been busy. They are fighting to get this country back to where it used to be. Back to having core American values. Back to days of segregation and Jim Crow. And hopefully one day they can get it back to slavery, legal slavery, where everyone knows their place. Everyone who's white is right. Of color, you're other. And if you're black, get back. Okay? That was so fucking funny. I literally just came up with that on the fly. Sometimes I have the mind of like a mastermind. I'm like, I feel like I feel like New York, Tiffany Pollard. I wanted to ruin lunch because I was bored, so that's what I did. But no, getting back to all seriousness, he's not going to enforce segregation laws. He's trying to roll them back. He's rolling them back to the Department of Education. There's several federal committees, federal roles like the Department of Homeland Security who are now not enforcing segregation laws, that they're not upholding it. They said civil rights. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Are you white? Talking about civil right. Are you civil white? Ask yourself that. Because if you're not, back of the fucking line. The fuck? He also tried to ban transgender people from serving in the military. Yeah, a judge has blocked that, possibly indefinitely. Like, he's really just throwing it left and right, trying to see what sticks. And the thing is, I'm just going to say this. We fucking told you so. And when I say we told you so, black people told you so. Specifically, the 92% black women told you so. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all wanted to fuck around, and now you have, and you found out. Now you know. Now you know how bad it can get. Bitch, we're not even at the end of March. And there's more years to come after this? Bitch. I just want y'all to understand, this is what you wanted. This is what you fought for. This is the things that you just pressed and pressed and pressed to get. Because you would rather have an incompetent, racist, rapist, disgusting TV fucking star, bitch businessman of a loser as president than to have a qualified, educated black woman as your president. Someone pointed out that, like, the only time that he lost an election was running up against a man. He won over Hillary. She's her own special level of demon. But he won over Hillary, who was qualified for the job. He wasn't. He went over Kamala, who was qualified for the job. He wasn't. Y'all just hate women. Y'all don't give a fuck what kind of woman it is. You said white woman, black woman, blue woman, green woman, Indian, Chinese, Latina. Y'all don't give a fuck. You said, yeah, we're not going to have no bitch in fucking office. Like, what the fuck? Hell no. Y'all would rather have an incompetent, disgusting piece of shit man running your country into the fucking ground. Bitch, did you fucking see how France said, give us our shit back? France literally asked the United States, they said, we want the Statue of Liberty back because you're not upholding the values under which we gave it to you. America is literally on a fucking list. I think I talked about this last week. They're on a list of countries who are sliding back. I did talk about this. They're on a list of countries who are sliding back from democracy into fascism. Honestly and truly. The rest of the world is watching. Being an American right now is so embarrassing. I literally made a TikTok about this. I was like, being American is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. There's no pride in being American right now. Bitch, I will lie and say I'm anything. No, mi no americano, mi no americano, soy dominicano. No, americano. Bitch, I'll play Dominican all day. Stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me. Like, honestly and truly, do not play with me. Like, the thing is, What we need to do now, first of all, talking to black people specifically, we need to sit this one out. Do not go in the streets. Do not protest. They want to kill us. And I'm not being funny. They do. They want to kill us. They want us gone. If we're not going to be their slaves, they'd rather see us dead. And the thing too is like with this whole segregation like rollback or whatever, the people who are going to be most affected are white people. Yeah, they're going to be the most affected. And now talking to people of color, so Asian, um, any type of Latina, you know, all everything not black but not white. Let me talk to you for a second. Y'all need to follow our lead. I'm so sorry. We have experience with these goons. You don't. Because especially white Americans, thugs. British people too, but they're like thugs in a fucking three-piece suit. So don't get that twisted. They're definitely thugs. White Americans are like hoodlums. It's ghetto over here. They're the real thugs. So you need to follow our lead. If we're going to get through these next 4 years, listen, all that pride, all that you think that you can get over by trying to follow like white supremacy, you think that you can survive by aligning yourself with white supremacy, whiteness is empty. It's vacuous. There's nothing there. And you, my colored friends, hello, hi you have nothing to offer them except your body and your labor. And that even then, even that's not enough because you can see how they're literally deporting people who make up so much of our labor force and jobs that these white thugs don't want to do. It's not funny. So, getting back to you, what can you do? Stop trying to align yourself with whiteness because it's never going to fucking save you. It's not going to save you. Find community with not only within your community, but with other communities of color, and more importantly, with black people. Stop trying to use anti-blackness as a fucking stepping stool to getting what you want, to being the model minority. Anti-blackness is never going to fucking save you. It's not. All right. Moving on from that, y'all, I wanted to like end on like a fun little cute note on like a cute little fuck Mary kill. So we can have a little kiki, little laugh, a little ha ha ha, a little hee 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 before we go. Because I knew this episode was gonna be a little bit more heavy. I had some things that I really need to pop off and get my shit off and really talk to y'all and really connect. So fuck Mary kill. Bad Bunny, Pedro Pascal, Armando Rios. Once again, Bad Bunny, ding. Pedro Pascal, ding. Manu Rios, ding. Mine, marrying Bad Bunny because I can fuck him all I want. Fuck Pedro Pascal because fuck yes. And then I'm sorry, Manu Rios, I love you, but you gotta go. But maybe we could change the kill to kiss. Mwah, kiss him. There it is. Y'all, today's the first day of fucking spring. Even though it's gloomy and kind of gray outside, it's okay. We're officially in spring. We're officially in Aries season. It's time to, stomach the rest of this fucking Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde eclipse season. It's time to just find that power within ourselves. To not be fucking idiots. Okay? To not be weighed down by our American society. To not be weighed down by our own stupid personal fucking choices. If your ex is texting you talking about, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, bitch, if he's changed, but you haven't changed, you might be the problem. If he hasn't changed, but you've changed, why would you go back? If neither of you have changed, you both sound toxic. If both of you have changed, then why are y'all even talking to each other? But listen, it may work out because some of y'all who's coming back right now, if it works out through this, if you can make shit shake, bitch, through this time right here, guess what? Y'all might just be for lifers. I'm telling you. Might be your twin flame. Might be your soulmate. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Possibly. Because the way that this fucking time right now has been fucking up me and my homegirls like crazy. If I told y'all half the shit that was been going on in my own personal life, and the life of my homegirls, you'd be like, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way. But I know, and I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all going through shit too. Y'all going through shit too. Like, I know it. I know it's not just me and my girls. I know it's the rest of the world. It has to be. Because that would be totally unfair, right? For us to be getting fucked and jerked around and not you, right? Oh my goodness, y'all. I haven't talked to my old man. And my old man, I mean my zaddy. My zaddy. Since Saturday, so I don't know if he's out of jail yet or not. His daddy, his real dad, his papi was like, "Have you heard from Javier?" I'm like, "No, I haven't, not yet, but we'll see. Fingers crossed that he's not going to Rikers for a really long time." Claps in the chat if you want him to stay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't clap. What the fuck is wrong with you? Speaking of Saturday, I also went and saw Mickey 17. That's how we're gonna end this video. Mickey 17. Oh my god. That movie. Robert Pattinson deserves a fucking Oscar. And I know, shut up. Like, you mean Twilight? Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't ever disrespect my nigga like that. Fuck you talking about, ho? But the movie was so good. It was so good. It was amazing. Like, the way he acts off himself, like, you know, there's Mickey 17 and there's the other Mickey, and it's like, it's so good. I'm not gonna give spoilers because I hate spoilers. If you're a bitch who spoils movies, death to them all. To them all. Clap if they should suffer. Clap if they should suffer. You better be clapping. But yeah, go see Mickey 17, support Robert Pattinson. The movie's really good. Mark Ruffalo plays a very Trump-like character. That was fun to laugh at and watch him just be a fucking total idiot. So yeah, if you want a fun little movie to go watch, that's going to make you think, and it's the same director who gave you Parasite, but you already know you're getting mwah, chef's kiss. 5 out of 5 stars. And on that note, I will leave you to the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. If you're listening, thank you so much for listening. I love you guys. Of course, you can follow me on my socials. You can follow the podcast at Your Opinion Is Not Fact. Our Your Opinion Is Not Fact podcast. Everything's linked down below. All the places to find us are linked down below. Email is in bio. If you're watching this on YouTube, email me your questions. Talk to me nice, because I do read bitches down. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah!